Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kishore's podcast. Today, we are discussing on the topic of rewriting the playbook for information technology enabled services, shortly referred as ITeS. It's an umbrella term, refers to various organizations who take care of IT related activities like data processing, customer support, technical troubleshooting, and consulting, and many more. It's an industry which earns billions of dollars of revenue each year and contributes significantly to the respective nation's economy. For example, in India, IT-enabled services contributes to around 5% of India's GDP, and similarly in Philippines, its contribution is around 7%. Let's take a step back and start with a bit of a background of this industry before we go into the details of risk that we are focusing today. The earliest records of ITeS dates back to 1960s and 70s when companies started using computers to process data and perform routine tasks, for example, payroll processing, accounting, etc. This led to the development of business process outsourcing industry, shortly referred as BPO, where companies outsource these types of tasks to specialized service providers. Later, in the 1980s and 90s, the growth of internet and advances in communication technologies enabled the development of new businesses, for example, call centers and web-based customer support. These businesses use the internet and phone systems to provide customer service and support to clients around the world. Coming from India, personally, I have witnessed the first-hand evolution of BPO industry during early 90s. It was a time when multinational corporations began exploring offshore outsourcing opportunities to reduce their costs and increase their operational efficiency. Speaking of India, India's abundant pool of English-speaking educated workforce, coupled with its favorable regulatory environment and cost-effective labor market, basically positioned India as an attractive destination for outsourcing services. Then, BPO companies have started establishing themselves in major Indian cities like Bangalore, Mumbai, Chennai, and Delhi, etc. The same thing happened across the nations like Philippines, Malaysia, China, etc. And now, fast forward 3 to 4 decades, today, IT-enabled services industry serves various verticals like banking, financial sector, insurance, high-tech, manufacturing, retail, healthcare, and many, many more. But with the rise of generative AI technologies, this large industry stream is at very big risk now. Yes, let's have a deeper look on this risk and how the IT-enabled services industry can prepare towards facing them. If you are a frequent listener to my podcast, we have talked a lot on generative AI technologies over the previous episodes. With the help of generative AI, the world of chatbots and conversational assistants has seen significant advancements, especially in the context of customer service. Companies are increasingly turning to AI-powered chatbots and conversational assistants to reduce their customer service costs. These solutions can handle routine inquiries, provide self-service options, and assist customers even more effectively. Today, conversational AI tools enhance customer engagements by providing real-time assistance, personalized recommendations, and seamless interactions across multiple marketing and communication channels. I know customers would miss real human connections in the beginning, but for sure they will slowly start to appreciate the convenience of chatbots, especially for quick answers. AI-driven chatbots can handle inquiries 24/7, providing timely responses without any human interaction. Traditionally, a fresh graduate joining the Indian BPO industry for voice processes would typically undergo training for months, multiple months in communication skills, customer service etiquette, and domain-specific knowledge, etc. And only after the months of training, they would be deployed to handle real customer service inquiries. In contrast, The AI conversational agents are deployed and start servicing customers instantly and uninterrupted 24/7 in any language. These AI conversational agents have been trained with years of business knowledge and have instant access to customer-specific data so they can provide personalized customer support. This clearly demonstrates the benefit that AI conversational bots bring in terms of faster value to customers with better experience, all this while bringing down the cost to organizations significantly. Today, India alone handles more than 50% of the global IT-enabled services outsourcing business. For sure, we are going to see the slowdown of the demands towards IT-enabled services related outsourcing in the next years due to the increasing adoption of AI solutions. So, now the question is, what are those new opportunities that lies ahead for the ITeS workforce? How could the industry, particularly from the developing nations, start to prepare for this challenge? Number one, and the most important, reskilling and upskilling. It's time to level up. Instead of fearing the rise of AI, developing nations should embrace it as an opportunity for growth. By investing in training programs focused on AI-related skills, we can empower the customer service agents to become the masters of this new technology. From understanding algorithms to fine-tuning chatbot responses, there's a whole new skill set waiting to be unlocked. Number two, hybrid model. Why should the companies choose between humans and machines if they can have the best of both worlds? By combining the efficiency of AI with the human touch of skilled agents, we can create a customer service experience that's truly unbeatable. Think of it as a symphony, with AI and humans harmonizing to create a beautiful customer interactions. Number three, but last but not least, ethical AI. With a great power comes great responsibility. As we enter the era of generative AI, it's crucial to ensure that our algorithms are not just efficient, but also ethical. Transparency and fairness should be at the core of every AI-powered solution, ensuring that customers are treated with respect and dignity. Not just the algorithms or tools, but humans who apply them should ensure its ethical usage. For sure, there comes the further demand towards services like detection of unfair usage of media content or identity fraud detection and many more. Dear listeners, these are only a few opportunities and strategies to prepare for it. With the right mindset, a willingness to adapt, there is no limit to what we can achieve. So, let's roll up our sleeves, embrace the future, and rewrite the playbook for IT-enabled services in the age of generative AI. I hope you have enjoyed this podcast. Thank you for tuning into today's episode of Kishore's podcast. So until next time, remember to keep exploring, innovating, and embracing the possibilities of tomorrow.